Ready? Roll that up. Look at these lovely legs you have. It is time for an update on Elisabeth's feet.
For reaching for the position.
So I'm trying to get a jump start on doing some physical therapy exercises at home for Elisabeth's ankle. And although I won't be able to do all those exercises exactly as the video showed, I am gonna try to make some adaptations. Okay, ready? We're gonna go stretch and down. So it has now been 10 months since Elisabeth's surgery, and we have gone from braces that encompass her ankle and go all the way up to just below the knee to orthotics that are just under the foot. And that's actually been a harder transition than I thought it would be, but I guess it kind of makes sense. She had a lot of support around that ankle and now she doesn't have any. Watch Mama's feet. Do you see Mama's feet? Right here, boop, 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 boop. Now watch, I'm gonna go, whoa, down. I'm gonna go up on my toes, like tippy toes, like a little ballerina. Can you go up on your toes? You're not stepping on my toes. That's not what I mean. Let's go up on our feet, like this. Up. And we were hoping that her ankle would have more flexibility, and because of that would be able to have more opportunity to strengthen. But that doesn't yet seem to be the case. She is tripping a lot more than she was before, and I think it's just between the orthotic and the shoe, it's a lot of weight to have on the bottom of your foot without having that strength in the ankle and in the upper leg. There we go. That's it. Good. Now Mom's gonna do it. Okay. Except I'm pulling with this hand. Ready? Now we pull our foot this way. Now pull the foot that way. All right, so the elastic band thing was not really working, so I have an idea. We're gonna see if it works. We're gonna touch one here, good, and touch your pinky one to the red. Yes, one. 1, 2, 3. So there we go. All right, let's put it a little closer together. Okay, ready? So touch here, good. Now touch here. Good, 1, good. Touch again. 2, good. Touch again. 3, yes, touch again. 4, and 5, yay! Other foot. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. I've been talking about it with her orthopedic surgeon and her chiropractor, and we're gonna try to get some physical therapy for her. We had some initially, but that prescription expired, so we need to get a new one. And I'm hoping that that will help. And at the same time, implementing some small ankle strengthening exercises at home in hopes that she will have more strength and stability. I'm really hoping that we can try to figure out something to help her get stronger. Her bones are starting to form because a lot of the weight of her body is going on the outside of her feet. So they're growing in a way that's not typical to compensate for the weight placement. And so there might be another surgery in the future. I'm not sure, but we're gonna try to do our best to take advantage of what we have and see where we can go from there. Now we're gonna have our knees. Can you show me where your knees are? Where are your knees? Head, shoulders, knees. Where are those knees? Knees, good, knees. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our knees, they're gonna kiss the wall like this. We're gonna put our foot right here and we're gonna go kiss. Mwah! And then he kisses the wall. Mwah! Okay? Right. Here, then Mama, hold your foot. Come right here. That's it. We're gonna go right here. Good. Stand right in front of me. There we go. Now have your knee kiss the wall. Mwah! All right, let's get your foot a little closer. Mwah! All right, let's do more kisses. I think it wants a little more kisses. Here, we can move this foot a little forward. Hold on. Elisabeth, you are growing up. Okay, ready? Kisses. Mwah! Very good. Let's do another kiss. Ready? Put your hand right here. Good. Good. Again. Good. And let's do 2 more. 1, good, and 2, good. Okay, now it's this foot's turn. Put this foot right up to the wall, right here. Ready for some knee kisses? And mwah, good. Ready, and mwah, good. And 5, that's a girl. Okay, this leg wants to do it again. Ready? Let's put this foot a little forward. What? Is that good? You did a good job? High five? Okay. All right, that's good for today. So with these exercises, what I'm really trying to do is target the fibrillarius muscles, which are the muscles that are on the outside of your lower leg. Those are the muscles, when they're contracted, should pull that foot level, because right now her foot's kind of doing this, so it should pull it level the stronger they get. Okay, and that's the idea with the exercise where her foot is touching one side and then the other and then the other, is just to get those muscles used to intentionally contracting on their own, because right now they're very loose. So we want to try to retrain those muscles. And then the other exercise that we have doing is really supposed to, the one where her knees kiss the wall, is we're trying to just give a little bit of strength and movement to that bending, right? And that's something I notice with her, is that those knees are a little rigid, and so she doesn't bend and get that length in the back of her leg. I'm still learning about this as I go, as most moms in my position would, right? Because I'm not professionally trained, but I'm probably gonna get pretty good at helping her at the end of all of this. I'm really proud of her. She did those 2 things today, which may not seem like a lot, but there's a lot of emotional work that is done for her just to get to the point of wanting to do it or being willing to engage in the exercise, and she did that today. And that's a big win, and I'm really proud of her. And I know that if she continues to have those emotional wins, then she can have these physical wins. So here's to special steps. So as we're transitioning from the summer to the fall, the weather here is so nice. It's just perfect. And so I want to try to take advantage of that and do a little school outside today. Lesson, and this one involves role play, so we've decided that we're gonna make a little family home video and make it super fun. Elisabeth, you want to do this? Yeah? Okay, so today we're studying the Great Compromise. So Elisabeth, they had to redo the Articles of Confederation, but they had a big debate in the Constitutional Conventions. So we're gonna reenact that. You and me, we're gonna be George Washington.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have this hat. Will you wear it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's
George Washington.
George Washington.
There we go. George Washington was voted as, I think, the president of the Constitutional Convention, so he was the one mediating while we had discussion from different sides. So now we need to pull in 2 people, Daddy and Michael, and they're gonna be James Madison, William Patterson. The Great Compromise. We are calling for James Madison. Come on in. There we are. This is our delegate from Virginia. Virginia's awesome. Calling in William Patterson, our delegate from New Jersey. Right there. Yep. You are George Washington. You have the hat.
She's
Okay.
also George Washington.
I am also a George Washington.
She just forgot her.
Okay, so the lesson has this role play. We're gonna be reading from it. Dad, I gave you yours on your phone. I have one on my phone. Michael will be reading from the hard copy. The Constitutional Convention has to create a whole new constitution, and not everybody's going to agree. So let's keep an eye out for what they're compromising, okay?
Okay.
Ready? Say, our
Oh.
legislative branch, which we call Congress, will be creating. So
She
good.
was on point.
Will be creating and voting on the laws of our
Oh.
land.
Yeah.
Our nation will prosper as
I
our good God intended.
have a plan. I propose that our legislative branch have two houses, a lower house and an upper house.
Wait a minute. That doesn't sound like such a great plan to me. Virginia is much larger than New Jersey. That wouldn't be fair or right at all.
Sure, it would be fair. Virginia should have great power. It has far more people than New Jersey has.
Explain to us why you feel representation should be based on population.
I call for 2 representatives per state, regardless of population. I fear we would suffer terribly.
And I fear the voice of the few would override the voice of the many if we go with Patterson's Jersey plan.
We are called the United States for a reason, and disunion.
Men, say you both have convincing arguments. We are in a sticky spot and must find a compromise. 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later, everyone. Gentlemen, the committee has proposed a great compromise, one which should please both the smaller states and the larger states. Therefore, representation will be according to population.
Thank you for making it by camera.
You're welcome.
I like it.
2 senators per state, regardless of population.
That plan pleases me too.
Ha! With this bicameral Congress, both the large states and the small states will be represented fairly, and everyone shall have a voice. Thanks to our diligent committee, to Madison and Patterson, and always our great thanks to God, our guide and our master.
Good compromise. Handshakes all around. Handshakes.
Handshakes all around.
Handshakes all around.
Thank you, Madison.
Good compromise.
Elizabeth, say yay!
Yay!
Yeah!
Yay! We compromise.
Can I wear your hat, George Washington?
And you know what?
No.
You know that today we have a House of Representatives and a Senate?
Yeah.
We still have that.
Yep.
And now you.
Well, special test time, we take care of Elisabeth, Michael.